The battles that we've got going. This is map number 1 of the first series of the evening. Of course, I'm Madals, with me is Jorisar, and spawning down in the bottom right-hand position of Catalina, we've got the blue Terran player representing Team Liquid. It's Bunny.
His opponent in the 9 o'clock position, ladies and gentlemen, spawning as the red Zerg player representing Team Acer. One of the people we need to watch out for because he might be able to upset Scarlet at the top of the table. It's Nerchio.
Now, those top 2 spots are really important because 75% of the prize pool goes split between first and second. There will be the grand final for that. Now, since Scarlet is almost guaranteed to be in one of the top 2 spots, I think she can't actually be knocked out of any lower than second. The grand final is having to be delayed from the end of today until next week, as she is off at WCS America. So that'll be interesting to see, but it's a lot of prize money, $2,400 up for grabs in total, and so 75% of that works out at quite a pretty penny, and the prestige of being crowned the best foreigner.
Well, yeah, that's going to be, I mean, that and the prize money sort of are definitely both big targets for these players here. Nerchio, as we can see, just grabbing that hatchery before the pool. Nothing terribly out of the ordinary just yet. His first Overlord, not going to scout in the correct direction, but it's not going to be too much of a problem at this point. We see relatively normal stuff coming out from Bunny so far as well. So based on the... Based on some of Bunny's and, in fact, Nerchio's games that you've seen in the first couple of days, Madals, is there something in particular you're aiming for here on Catalina?
Well, to be honest, Bunny's been very versatile in his games, especially in the TVZ games, which he's played a lot of due to there being 4 Zergs in this tournament. But he's done everything. Up against Snood yesterday, he went for 1 Rax into... CC first, into Rax, into a third CC. Really greedy. He's gone for 3 Reaper plays. He's gone for 2 Reaper plays. He's gone for drop plays. He's gone for mine drops. He's done just such a wide array of different builds. But throughout, I'd say the big thing about Bunny is he's just been a consistent performer throughout every phase of the game. And that's what's made him actually quite a tough opponent for many people.
Ooh, picks off a drone there, and he might... Oh, he came very close to getting a second one there as well, and these links could not have come soon enough. In fact, this Reaper might still get in there and try and sneak in a kill. He's moving around the hatchery, getting ready to do that, but some nice micro there of the drones from Nerchio, preventing that from happening at the moment. And, ooh, very nice there, but he is going to have to get out now. That Reaper is dangerously close to dying, and in fact, is he even going to get out of the base?
He should be able to. A second Reaper is coming on over. There's also a third Reaper in production. So we saw this build out of Bunny yesterday when he went up against... Who was he going up against? Bly, actually. But it didn't work out well for him because, just as we saw there, a Reaper died for him in that game up against Bly. So already not optimal control, but the nice thing about 3 Reaper openings is you've still got the 2 there for the Hellion follow-up if needed.
Yeah, and don't forget as well, I mean, the idea, by the way, I mean, as we're getting the third command center down for Bunny as well, you know, you kill a drone, that's great, but while he did lose a Reaper, he did pick off 2 workers early on, and he's going to be able to go in with another 2. So Nerchio is still going to find himself in a little bit of bother. There, of course, is a little bit of a timer on those Reapers right now, thanks to that Queen being there, but more Lings are getting sniped off. 1 worker almost going down there. And I think Bunny probably has 1 or 2 more tries with these Reapers before he's going to have to hold them back for the attack if he felt like it.
The important thing to note about the fact that the Lings are getting taken down is while it's not direct worker damage, it does limit the drone count indirectly because Nerchio is being forced to produce more Zerglings, which means less lava are going into drones. The follow-up push as well from Bunny can end up being very irritating. He's got those 2 Reapers, he's starting Hellion production. I also wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of Banshee because he's getting the Tech Lab down on the racks, although this would be the first time we've seen Banshee out of him in this tournament, but with the switch over, almost definitely going to be the case.
Yeah, exactly. We're just waiting for that to pop out right now. We're not exactly going for an early Raven here in this particular matchup. There is the Banshee coming out from Bunny, and we have the Reapers and Hellions, as predicted, Madals, going to be popping in to see if they can't do a little bit of damage over here at the natural expansion. Now, what have we got in defense here? Well, there are 2 Queens reasonably close to the top of the ramp. Those creep trimmers on the edge are actually very useful for Nerchio. It's really annoying trying to place them down while the Hellions are kind of in your face as well. And it doesn't look like he's going to have many issues with this. Are we getting more Queens? Yes, a 3rd one is on its way. Pardon me, that's the 4th. My bad.
4 Queens, completely standard in ZVT at the moment in the meta. Also getting the Roach Warren down from Nerchio, which is always going to be a good addition at this stage. The 4 Queens also going to massively help against the Banshee.
all getting a surround on a decent number of those units there. A Hellion and a Reaper have already gone down. The second Reaper looking like it is not long for this world as well. And Bunny's going to have to go in full-scale retreat. Looks like Nerchio has decided to let the Reaper live. But a nice little surround by the Lynx there means he's basically free to spread creep now. I'd say for at least the next couple of minutes until Bunny sort of starts getting in with the Banshee action.
Well, those Hellions, the Banshee coming across, and Overlord was able to see it. Now, the Queens don't need to be too urgent in getting back because Spore Crawlers are coming thanks to getting the good scout on the Banshee early on with the Overlord. There's no cloak either, so just being able to pick off that Banshee slow and steady will be nice. Racking up 3 kills before having to back away. The Hellions and Reapers moving in towards the third base, but there's not much in the way of drones there as of yet. With the Speedlings coming in, this could be a problem for the Hellions. They're going to get caught. The Queens are there as well. Nice surround from Nerchio. He cleans that up beautifully.
Ooh, some of those trees at the top are on fire as well there, Madals. No, that was a much better reaction actually out of Bunny, which is going to sound strange because he lost all his units there. But as soon as he saw the Speedlings, he started jinking around. Nerchio, unfortunately, though, had him backed into a corner, and it was really good control with the Lings that, once again, has completely shut down the harassment here. So Bunny, a staple of his game that has basically just made him so formidable against so many opponents. Actually, Nerchio's dealing with it quite well here. I mean, the Banshee got 3 kills, but it had to go out, and I don't think it's been successful again since.
Jorasa, we're going to be getting a lot of action out of Nerchio. He's looking to bust a front. He's seen the fact that there's the double engineering base already there. He's seen the fact that a third CC has floated across. With a Baneling Nest, roach speed, he doesn't want to go much further. Only 59 drones there. This is going to be a bust to the front.
Yeah, and I wonder how much notice as well Bunny's going to be having of this. I mean, has he seen the Roach Warren even? I don't
He hasn't seen the Roach Warren, and I don't believe he's even seen the Roaches.
Yep, so actually this could come as a big surprise from Nerchio, depending on how Bunny chooses to handle this. He's moving in with the Banshee, but he's basically not going anywhere where he'd be able to see these buildings. And that Banshee's at dangerously low health. The Queen's going to be able to drive it, or he might even kill it. One more shot doesn't quite get around to it.
Oh, that scan. That scan is money.
Yep.
Sees the Roach one, sees the Baneling Nest, but is it too late? If we look at what's actually here to defend with at the moment, Jorasar, there's 2 medevacs flying across the map, there's 1 Banshee and 23 Marines. That's it.
This third base looks so juicy, man. Take a look at all those SCVs. I mean, yes, he's got a bunker.
I don't think he's going to go for it. I think he's just going to run straight in towards the natural. He can break it.
Oh, he might just go ahead and... Oh, if he picks off one or both of these engineering bases, they could be huge. The upgrade's just seconds from completion here. +1 armor is not getting targeted down, actually. I mean, Nerchio still has a couple of saying, no, he says, screw the upgrades. I'm going to make sure none of these bunkers get up. I just want to absolutely end the game right here, right now. And here come the Banelings. Look at those bunkers. They're going to complete, and there's going to be nothing there to help them.
Already these Banelings coming through. Behind this, Bunny is counterattacking with that double drop, but that means he's got less to defend. Bunny has shown excellent splitting throughout this tournament, able to dodge most of those Banelings since they don't have speed. Bunny, he's defended this, taking minimal losses while dishing out a heck of a lot of hurt over on the other side of the map. 14 drones killed, 3 SCVs down, the upgrades weren't stopped, the Roaches getting picked off, and GG. Bunny is going to take game number 1.